up, guys, and fellow lovers of the cubic world? Welcome back to another Let's Play episode with me, George, of course. And, well, this is Halloween episode part 2. I know, we're pretty much almost ending November, so I'm very late for that. So sorry about that, but I've been preoccupied with other stuff. But anyways, hopefully you liked the time-lapse. Hopefully I chose good music. I'll be honest, I already recorded the time-lapse on the replay mod. I already rendered the first part, but I haven't edited it and I haven't chosen the music. So hopefully I did a good job, or I do a good job with that. But yeah, the thing that we were building last episode and I was a little bit too tired to finish was this thing. And let's do a 360 because I'm really proud of this. It has this Victorian kind of style with the building. I think I did a good job. And I mentioned last episode to you guys that it was based on a TV show or TV movie. Where they have this kind of mansion. And I guess I can already tell you it's based on the Addams Family mansion. What version? Well, it's the live action version. I'm pretty sure, not the series one, the movies one. So not Wednesday and not the animated new movies, but the previous movies to that, the live action movies. I really like those movies, and I really like their mansion. So here it is, and I thought it would be very fitting for the minigame that we're trying to fit in it. And yeah, some little details about it, because I think I did a very good job. By the way, I was building this while watching Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the movie, so I was very inspired with these things. But anyways, we have like a little car park. Well, it's actually a really big one here. We're gonna do a lot of terraforming. We're gonna have to do a lot of terraforming around this, but that's not a big problem. We have, of course, the staircase to the entrance. We have some details all around. I'm using some of Bdubs' advice here with the walls and the fence gates. Also here in the stairs by modifying the way the walls look with glass panes and fence gates and whatnot. We have some little gargoyles, or my attempt to do gargoyles there. We have a little balcony here that's gonna play a good part in the minigame. Of course, the roof. By the way, for the roof, I ran out of nether bricks pretty soon. I had an entire shulker of nether brick blocks, the actual blocks from piglin bartering, and that wasn't enough. I had to, smelt through all my netherrack that I had in my double chest in my storage room, and that was not enough either. So I had to actually actively go mining for netherrack, and I had to mine over an extra shulker apart from all the netherrack that I had already used to be able to finish the roof. But now it's finished, and here's the interior, which I'm gonna work right now on. And yeah, of course, I'm gonna walk you through the process. But I'm pretty excited about this project because it's our second minigame. By the way, we are in the Halloween area. That's our first minigame, the Halloween run. You can check it out if you want. It's pretty cool. I still have to move that minigame over here to the mountain because it's in a pretty weird spot. I mentioned that last episode. I'm also going to move the nether portal, which I think it's pretty cool, with the little skeleton over there. Haven't done that either. And that's the building that we built last Halloween. So yeah, today we're gonna be working on the minigame. So how are you doing, guys? I feel like I haven't talked to you in like forever, guys, and I'm so sorry about that. It's entirely my fault. I've been a little bit unavailable, a little bit busy with other stuff, which is always my excuse, but it's a true excuse. Pretty pathetic, I know, but it's true, nonetheless. And yeah, I've been wanting to tell you that my computer has been going a little bit slow lately. Hopefully, it's something that I can optimize somewhat or somehow. And hopefully I don't have to buy a new computer soon because I don't have money for that at the moment. I really need to start saving up for a new computer. But yeah, I'm collecting some wood here to continue with the mansion. And being in this area reminds me of all the projects that I haven't finished, guys. And I promise I would finish. and I still promise you, at some point they're gonna be finished. Either if it's off camera or in a video, or maybe we'll do a large episode, a very long episode, where I dedicate myself to only unfinished projects. That could be cool. Uh, Hopefully, maybe not too attractive. Hopefully, it will. I'm not sure, guys. It's been a while since I've actually checked out my analytics, so I'm not sure what you guys are liking at this moment. So it would be very useful for me to know in the comments if you want to tell me. But yeah, progress in the cactus farm. I've been blowing up more area. I'm not gonna show you right now because it's pretty boring, and I mean it's just blowing up area. Um, Progress with the how did I call it, the well on filling up the floor here with concrete. Not too much progress with that. And yeah, I have a few new things here in the world that have helped me build that mansion over there at the Halloween area. The biggest one is probably the furnace array, the new furnace array, which I made a tutorial here on the channel for it. It's the one stack furnaces super smelter, and the second one is the ink sac farm, which I think I showed you last episode. I'm not entirely sure. It's been a while. It's been like 2 weeks, but I'm pretty sure I did. So yeah, I will show you the furnace array in a second, I guess. And I guess the two last things that I wanted to talk to you about was I know I have a tree farm. It's over there, right there. But I needed a lot of wood, so this was the best option. I really need to get going on a honey block farm so that we can make a big tree farm, especially with the new auto crafting system that is gonna come in the 1.21, which I'm very excited about. I already made a little video, like a month ago probably, about my first look into the art of crafting. I've heard that they nerfed it pretty recently. I don't know how, but I need to check out on that. About that, I'm sorry. And also, I wanted to tell you about the Christmas special, which we're pretty close to. And I will probably not make a Let's Play episode between Christmas and this episode anymore. But that's just because of time, of course. And we're not gonna have a Christmas special in the Let's Play episode as we did 2 years ago. Last year I didn't make a Christmas special either because I was very ashamed about how the one of 2 years ago turned out. It was so bad. I hate to admit. So yeah, instead we're gonna have a different kind of Christmas special. Hopefully, if I've got time. And I wish I can make some time for that because it's gonna be very interesting, and I hope that you are excited about that, or I can get you excited about that. It's about redstone. That's the only spoiler that I'm gonna give you. But anyways, we have quite enough wood, so we can return to the Halloween area. Alrighty, guys. So I've been working here on the inside of the mansion, and look at this. It's already looking kind of, I don't know, like a maze. It's taking form. It's taking shape. Where's that Enderman? Oh, there it is. Let's kill this guy. I hate Enderman. Oh, there's also a creeper. Arrow in your face, and he's dead. Goodness gracious me, that Enderman. Oh. No, I'm not gonna hit it with an arrow. It's gonna freaking... Okay, he's dead. Alright, sorry about that. Yeah, I've been working on the inside of this mansion, and I think it's turning out pretty cool. So as you can see, we have sectioned it into, well, sections. So this is because of the type of minigame that we're gonna have inside of here. And I'll be honest, I took a lot of inspiration for this minigame from Decked Out, or Decked Out 2, because I really liked Decked Out 2. And Tango Tek did an amazing job on the Hermitcraft server with Decked Out 2 this season. And I really liked it, and I thought, well, let's do something with that, but Halloween themed. And this is what I came up with. It's a scavenger hunt, but like not a usual one. It has some like little details that are very interesting. But for now, let me show you the rooms that I thought for the mansion. So the reading room is right here next to the door, basically. We have the reading room, which is kind of like a living room, but for reading back in the day. Then we have a bathroom because, well, I thought it would be very weird if we didn't include a bathroom in a big mansion. Of course, in Minecraft we don't use it, but yeah, there it is. I also may include some bathrooms in the main rooms or in the bedrooms. Then we have the kitchen, which has to be quite big because it's a mansion. We have many employees there. Then we have a big dining room, the main room of the mansion. Always, it was a big room back in the old eras where the dining room was kind of like the main room of the whole thing, where all gathered to talk and whatnot. A mini storage room for stuff. Then we have a big staircase right here. Oh, before we go up there, we have the piano room and an exit to the back right here, which I'm gonna cover in a second. But then we have the main staircase right here. We can go up very easily, and it's very wide. And then we have here the entrance is gonna be here. I don't know why I put that bridge over there, but this is the wine cellar slash bar because it's pretty important for parties and whatnot. The main bedroom with access to one of the balconies with look or with the side to the back here, which is gonna be a cemetery. So this is also based in the Addams family. They have this big cemetery where they bury their family loved ones. And yeah, we're gonna have a cemetery here, which is gonna be part of the scavenger hunt, which is gonna be very interesting. Then we have the second bedroom and the third bedroom back here. It's not very, I mean, it doesn't have a lot of bedrooms. Not a lot of people live inside this mansion. I forgot to label this one, but this is kind of like the bedroom for the service, which doesn't have an access to a balcony like the other three. And we may change this for another thing if you have any ideas of on which rooms I missed for the mansion. But anyways, the access to the third floor is kind of hidden, and it's just that little thing right there with the ladder. That's just to make the game a little bit more difficult. And I may extend. Oh shoot! I may extend. Oh, dang it! I may extend this ladder down to here to the reading room just to have it like a different way up, and just not just that only path. Then if we go up, we would be getting out through there, which is inside of the library, which is this big room. We might section it into parts if you have any suggestions as well. And of course, the trophy room and our gallery, of course. This is also a very big room, very large. We enter through here through the left, and we can make our way through the hall all the way to the finish. And yeah, that's because mansions or, well, big houses back in the day were kind of inherited through generations, and many of those generations stored their trophy rooms in these big rooms, so it's kind of important, I think. And the final room is the main balcony of the mansion that looks over all the Halloween area, and this is where we come when we win the game. So the game basically consists in a scavenger hunt. I mentioned this. So what we're gonna have is a lot of redstone systems that are gonna hide the items that we have to look for our well, for us, right? We don't have to do anything manually. And there's gonna be, I think, 30 items, 30 different items that we have to look for. But from those 30, in each run or in each game we play, we're gonna, or the system is gonna select 10 random items from those 30 for us to look for, and it's gonna hide them in different rooms randomly as well. And yeah, we have to look for them. We're not gonna have any clues. We're just gonna have to go through the rooms and look for them. Now the cool thing is this: the items can shift of place. So basically, the way we win this is by doing time records. So the game is going to automatically counter time. I haven't worked out many of the details yet. For example, the time counting. But we hopefully can do that soon. And it's going to count the time. And Once we finish, we have to dump our 10 items here somewhere in this balcony, and the game is gonna stop the counter, right? And it's gonna tell us, okay, you did like 3 minutes or whatever. And yeah, if we win, if we get the 10 items successfully, it's gonna launch some fireworks, I think, from here, and it's gonna be a very cool view and whatnot. But if we don't succeed, it's not gonna do anything. It's just gonna tell us, okay, your time was 10 minutes and you didn't, you didn't succeed. Sorry. Um, but yeah, if we take more time and more time, the game is gonna decide, okay, this guy is taking quite long. Let's shift the items for him. And for example, if one of the items, by the way, is gonna be the map that we built last episode. Let's come to the light so you can see it again. Pretty cool. So yeah, for example, the map is hidden in the library, and we don't find it just yet, and it's been like 5 minutes already. So we come to the library, and we hit the 5 minute mark, right? Right before we look in a chest where the map was supposed to be. But then it is not there. Why? Because the game is thinking, okay, this guy is taking too long. Let's shift the items for him. Let's make it even harder. He doesn't deserve to win. It's been too long inside of me. Oh, that sounded wrong. Sorry. But anyways, yeah, it's gonna shift the items, and then the map may be, for example, in the kitchen now. And we have to go all the way down again to look in the kitchen where we already have looked in. And yeah, that's gonna take us even more time, and we may not win the game. So I think it's gonna be very interesting as a time race with myself, of course. I'm gonna put the world download once the game is done, so that you can play it as well, and maybe you can tell me your times. But I think it's gonna be very interesting, and that's the main idea, or the general idea of the game. Of course, we're gonna have some extra little things that will make the game also a little bit difficult and also a little bit more interesting. But that's some details that I have to work in, because I haven't even decided what the decoration is going to be for each of the rooms. It's going to be a big project, I think, that I'm going to do off camera, and I will I will show you updates in the upcoming episodes. Anyways, for now, I think I want to start building one of the rooms in the mansion, just for now. And I think I'm gonna need some terracotta for decoration, or I'm gonna use some terracotta. So I'm gonna place this dirt, and I'm gonna waterlog it or spray it with a water bottle. I don't know how to say it, to get some clay and get some terracotta. So I have these things, and yeah, that way we can get renewable terracotta. I need to make a farm for this. I actually haven't designed one yet. It's probably pretty fun to design, because you need to create the dirt, and then you need to move it around. You need to have the dripstone below. Oh, you cannot see it. Yeah, the dripstone below, and then you have to waterlog it with the bottles. So yeah, it sounds like fun. I want to do one more, but not yet. Anyways, for now, I'm gonna be doing this, and I guess we'll use this terracotta for me to show you the new super smelter that we've got. Alright, guys, so we have 2 stacks of clay, and I have 4 stacks of sticks to smelt it, because I don't want to waste coal when it is not needed. It's almost nighttime, so should we? No, let's rush it. I mean, should be fine. So I decided to put the super smelter down here, and as you can see, it goes right in the ocean. So if we come up here, it should look all right in the night. It shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, I put some light blue glass, so it looks like this. So you basically can barely see it, barely see the rails, and when we activate the minecarts, we should be able to see them a little bit. So let's do that. So here's the things that we gotta smelt. So I'm gonna put the clay in there, but first, should I put the clay in? No, first the coal, or well, the sticks, I guess. So here we go, and as you can see, the minecarts start appearing, and here we're gonna place the clay. Did I hear something? No. Okay. The first minecarts are going in. We should see in total 4, I think, maybe 5 minecarts. Why? What happened here? Stupid quasi connectivity. Yeah, you gotta be careful with quasi connectivity with these things, guys. So we have to break this block and then we'll break the one below to update the piston. There we go. Let's replace it. And now it should be working. Okay. So now the the clay goes in, and we should also see the minecart in right away. And let's actually see this from the top to see the furnace being on. Oh yeah, that looks super cool. From the top of the water, it doesn't look that impressive, but you do see like a little glass box filled up with some redstone, which is always cool, of course. And the cool thing about this super smelter, you can check it out in the tutorial that I gonna leave in the cards, is that it works by stacks, which means that by now we should be able to see both of our stacks already smelted. Yep, there they are, pretty fast. Oh man, doesn't it look amazing, guys? I'm really proud of this build. But anyways, the first room that we're gonna decorate is the reading room, and I actually have gone ahead and already decorated it. I went for a cozy little kind of old feeling or vintage feeling room. And I, of course, included the things that you would need for a reading room. And the only thing that I'm missing are some paintings right around here to decorate the place. And that should be it. I think that I made it completely spawn-proof. Oh, I missed a carpet there, I think. Yeah, I'll bring it later. But let's check it out with the overlay here. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's all spawn-proof, which is very good because in this mansion, I mean, everything is very dark, and that's actually the point. I mean, it's a Halloween game, so it has to be dark and scary, right? Or at least suspenseful, if I can say it like that. Sorry. Um, so yeah, we are gonna have to play a lot with the lightning here. And actually, I used these logs, which I think it's pretty cool. But because of the low light, you cannot even notice the veins that well, and it gives it a very cool effect. I really like how it looks. I did that little chandelier there. I included some kind of things here to maintain the fireplace because well, back then I think you used to read by the fireplace because it gave you light and a little bit of warmth. I included a piston as a table. I think the detailing in this room is pretty cool. I'm gonna write some Easter eggs in these books. I think all of them are empty, but yeah, I think I'm gonna write some Easter eggs for you guys once you have the world download. And I also thought about including a piston up here. So the next floor is gonna be one block higher than these crimson stems. So right here and one block over that or on top of that, I think I'm going to include a piston so that we can actually go up every time or whenever, and the game will decide randomly to close this piston. I think that will be pretty cool. I think that idea I'd also got it from Tango. He has, and he is level 3 with the warden, kind of a piston that closes a ladder. So that's pretty cool. But anyways, guys, I'm happy with the progress that we made today, and I'm really liking the progress with this game. I think it's a very good idea. I'm not sure if I should keep going with the brick here, all the mansion, because it will look kind of cold. So I think for some of the walls, I'm gonna change the style, but we'll see. We'll see. I'll work on it on camera, and then I'll give you an update next episode probably. and we'll be working on it until it's done. I actually think I'm gonna need to create a list with all of the unfinished projects that we've got, because I don't even remember all of them probably myself, and yeah, probably you neither. So I'm gonna create that list. I'm gonna be working on this, and of course keep doing progress on the ones that I've been doing progress of camera, like the nether tunnels, the cactus farm, and many others. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Sorry for the huge delay on this episode, but I think it was worth it. You can tell me what you think about this project in the comments, if you like it, if you don't like it. What else should I add to the minigame? What else should I add to the mansion design? How do you think it would be cool to decorate the rest of the rooms? And yeah, guys, I'll listen or I'll read your suggestions down in the comments. And also, don't forget to leave the thumbs up down below so that I can know that you liked the episode. Otherwise, yeah, I'm not sure. Anyways, also if you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. It's just a hit of the button. And if you like the content of Redstone, maybe these mini games and stuff in survival that I do, yeah, consider subscribing. I think you won't regret it. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. And yeah, goodbye.